Hey everybody, welcome to the Tuesday edition of Warrior Daily. Tom Gorman and David Greer here with you. Coach, it's been a tough road for your Warriors the last few weeks. Tough losses last week at Hillsdale and Findlay, the two teams that we'll see here at the Mathi this week. So that's the good news. You get off the road now, get to play on your home floor. But by all accounts, some pretty physical basketball played last week, as you would expect in this conference, especially Saturday at Findlay. That's a tough team.
Yeah, Findlay's a tough team. They were coming off a loss at Ashland, so they're a little fired up. But, with 2 minutes to go, we had the lead in the game, and obviously we had some injuries in that game and didn't have a full team for the whole game, so that affected the game somewhat.
Well, Findlay, a team that won a national title not long ago and is nationally ranked again this year, and your team able to go to the limit with the Oilers, considering some of the injuries and the short bench that we've talked about here over the last couple weeks. So perhaps something to build on for this week when the Oilers come to town.
Yeah, Cole Profit only played 3 minutes. He got hurt in the first 3 minutes of the game, and certainly without him, it really affected our offensive efficiency. And, it's just a physical game. Same thing, with Hillsdale. They set a lot of screens. They shoot the ball extremely well. They're a senior-laden team, and they're experienced, and it'll be a tough ball game for us.
How do the injuries and all the adversity, how does that affect you in terms of your strategy and the way you approach, really not only just games, but your day-to-day practice and just kind of how you are able to handle the team with all those injuries?
Well, really it affects us the most in practice because we're not able to have a full practice, and then you don't want to have a physical practice because you don't want to get anybody else hurt. So, it's really been tough on our guys from that standpoint. And also you're playing guys out of position. Guys got to learn new positions. And, but Dale Brundage did a great job, had played the point before for us and stepped in and did a great job for Cole. And hopefully we can get those guys ready to go this week.
You got some nice contributions from Brian Coleman, who was back last week, came off the bench at Findlay, especially after the injury to Cole. That was a pretty necessary. Played 36 minutes and gave you 18 points. Yeah,
Brian is a very good scorer. He struggles a little bit on the defensive end, but, scoring the basketball, he has no problem there. Again, he hadn't been getting any reps with the first team because, he wasn't able to play. But now we'll run a few more sets for him and try to get him a little more efficient offensively, and hopefully his defense will pick up.
Well, as we mentioned, the same two teams you saw last week on the road will be at home here at the Mathi. Hillsdale on Thursday and then Findlay on Saturday. That game against Hillsdale, by the way, on Thursday will be on Comcast Channel 900 throughout the state of Michigan, as well as on WDTK with Russ McNamara. Coach, what are some of the things that maybe you kind of, in terms of a feeling out process, what did you pick up from those last two games last week that hopefully can help you guys going forward? What are some of the things you're looking at?
Well, really, Tom, is, it's weird scheduling, to have back-to-back games with the same teams, good basketball teams at that. But the good part about it is preparation-wise, we don't have to do a whole lot because they know what we're going to do. We know what they're going to do. But really, those are two very good basketball teams that play extremely well at home. We're just happy to be back home. Hopefully that'll be enough adjustment for us. And like I say, we can start, get Ian Larkin back on track. He struggled a little bit over the weekend, and Ian is a young man that's got to play well for us to be successful.
Well, of course, EK with the double-double against Hillsdale, and had a nice game against Findlay as well if he continues to do what he does.
Yeah, EK is, was playing like a senior. He tweaked his hamstring a little bit in the Findlay game, and hopefully he'll be ready to go. And not we'll put him out there with one leg and see where he goes.
Well, EK with one leg, he still might be able to do some damage, and I hope these guys get healthy for you soon, Coach, as we get down to the main stretch of GLIAC games here this season. Good luck this week.
Thanks a lot, Tom.
All right, that's Coach David Greer, men's basketball. I'm Tom Gorman. Thanks for watching Warrior Daily.